Or the recording? Okay. Alright, cool.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Markiplier. I would like to travel through the night.
You can go ahead. I think the rest of us would be wise to stop for the night and make camp. Some things that I need to, that I specifically need to attend to.
You need to think about your dead friend. I understand.
Thank you.
I will be thinking about him too.
Uh, good. I'm gonna take that as the most positive way that I can from you, and
If you
desperately.
didn't, I'd be dead.
So do we need
Uh,
to make rolls for survival or whatever?
I need one.
Are there trees around here?
It's mostly like plains, but there is sort of like patches of trees. It's not like woods, but there
Okay.
are like some sort of like safe nooks that if you make a survival check, Mr. Ranger,
Well, I was gonna
I'm
say I
sure-
kind of like wandered off and maybe over off onto like behind a hill, and I'm kind of observing what's going on, but I was also looking for survival. I guess whatever I could find in nature, like any kind of like survival herbs or plants or anything I
Yeah,
could see around me.
Yeah, you want to
Just
try to
I'm
do,
just
like,
kind of surveying the
herb
air to see
gathering.
where a good place to spend the night might be.
So then I'd say make one survival check to see if you find any good stuff.
All right, one survival check. 19.
19. Yeah, you find like a a pretty wide array of like herbs that your master showed you, like various kinds of like herbal remedies you could make from these different like plants and fruits and stuff like that that grow in the area.
Okay. And I
Hey,
I use my herbalism kit to like, collect all of these and put them in my pack.
Yeah, it has all of the herbalism kit has all of the things you need to like jars and stuff to preserve all of this stuff so it stays fresh.
Monkey.
Huh?
Uh,
You
in
didn't- You're talking to me?
yes.
I'm like off in the distance.
Oh, he was talking to your mother.
Could I could I have an audience with you real quick?
Sure. I kind of, but I'd like to speak to you with somewhat distance between us and that man over there.
You
seems to be
fucking
very
in the
obsessed with
room
blood.
already.
I also want to do that. I think I'm bleeding pretty bad into your deal, which is weird because I wasn't last night or
Oh,
last
I'm
time.
sorry.
I wonder what that is because it wasn't that bad last time. I wasn't bleeding like at all.
No, it was not that bad last time. It was perfect last time.
Yeah, but even when you had it down, it was fine. Yeah, but whatever. Well, yes, Monkey. Where I'm from, we have certain there's certain elements in trees and some other plants that can be used to make a black dye. And you seem to know what you're doing. Would you be able to procure me some pigments that I can use to make a dark black dye?
I'm sure. I've been familiar with crafting since my time in the woods. It shouldn't be a problem. I've actually found a decent amount of resources in this area. How are your injuries holding up? You took a pretty bad hit back there.
I'm sure I'll be fine when I wake up. But
Seems to be that way.
but yeah, Yeah, if you could, this is something that's very important to me.
Sure. In fact, if you'd like, I was wondering maybe I could trade you. I noticed you picked up that necklace from that orc back then. I was rather interested in that. I've seen it somewhere before, and it's very important that I take a look at it. Could you maybe let me see it if I find these dies for you?
Yes, but this is an artifact that I'm going to need to hold on to, and I intend to ship back to his family. Ship back to the family of my fallen friend, Labienus.
Oh, I mean the necklace, not the sword.
The necklace as well, both his sword and this ornament from the man that killed him. But you can absolutely hold on to it until we get to town. You need to,
Thank you.
Goon with it or whatever it is you monkeys do.
Oh, I mean, I don't plan to hold on to it for very long. I don't actually know what gooning is. Is that some kind of strange magic you wizards do?
I assumed it was something strange you monkeys get up to.
Well, I'll just, perhaps your injuries are looking a bit bad there. I can smell the blood on you. Perhaps we should make camp. You all seem at least trustworthy in that you helped those people back there. I admit it seems like a bit of a strange group, but if you'd like, I was wondering if perhaps we could make camp together for one night at least.
I believe it would be wise. Does he need to roll for finding my die?
I was actually going to bring up that Kindred probably would know how to make something like that, and that you would know that like one of the easiest ways to make black dye is to make some kind of like charcoal and suspend it in some kind of liquid that you can use to like dye something with.
Yes, it would be best if we made a fire as soon as possible. I believe I could get your dye to you pretty quickly once we get settled. And I'll just kind of like, I guess, start to make my way to a campsite or an area that
And
looks good.
let's get that second survival check, baby.
Alright.
You know, if you
It
need
has-
some liquid to
Oh,
spin
God.
I
in,
don't. You know what? Actually, that might work.
You know, traditionally, what people actually used to dye fabric with was piss.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I got a 14 by the way.
You're gonna have to find a different guy for that one.
What'd you roll?
I got a 14.
Yeah, you guys travel along the road for like another hour before Kindred kind of spots a thick patch of trees, and you make your way like about 30 feet into it, and it kind of clears out into a nice little sort of clearing for you guys to make camp in.
I don't know who decided that the monkey would lead us, but you know, at least it worked.
You know, I think these trees might have some animals that have blood in them. If that's something you want, I don't know. I continue to just walk a little faster away.
And I look
That was a
to
very strange attempt at small talk.
I look to
I'm
change.
taking my distance from him.
I look to change and I say, of course the monkey would know something about the trees, huh?
I heard that.
I certainly hope so.
I hope that
Uh,
monkey knows something about these trees.
I kind of like trepidatiously start collecting firewood and surveying what's around here, looking for anything in this
He's
area.
trying to build one.
Yeah,
Yeah, my character fully laughs out loud. There's no there's no shame. That was
I wonder if this guy has a weakness to fire. As I collect more firewood.
yeah, no.
Even out loud.
Easy enough task to collect a bunch of firewood. You've done this a bajillion times with your bro. And there doesn't appear to be any immediate danger around.
right.
hand it to you. It was very good at collecting the firewood.
This
Hey,
is a
Rebecca.
it's a pretty well-traveled road with lots of like the Alexandrian Empire tends to keep pretty close watch on like this part of the road, even though it's not technically part of their territory.
I don't sense any danger in these woods, and I stack the firewood that I collected up into like a perfect little teepee, like expertly crafted fire, pre-fire, and then I guess I strike it and light it.
Easy enough, and there is a fire in the camp, and roleplay to be had abounds.
All right, I make my way back, and maybe I roll a stealth check and I want to climb up one of the trees and just kind of perch myself up there, and go
Yeah.
through my kit.
You're trying to not be seen by everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can roll a stealth check if you want to really not be seen by anybody.
All right. Well, I rolled a 22 with advantage from my
Yeah.
hood.
Yeah, you're so well hidden.
Okay, I'm just
People-
up in this tree. I disappear.
Yeah.
I wonder where that monkey went and why he built the fucking tree and set it on fire.
Lucius, are you inspecting your map?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm absolutely inspecting my map. And without looking up from it, I'd call to the monkey. How long do you think on
Roll
that
it.
die?
Roll a perception check to try to find the monkey.
Well, I'm just calling out, but sure.
Yeah.
I'll-
Okay, yeah, you just
Monkey.
uh,
How much longer do you think on the die?
And like I guess from the distance or darkness of the trees, I'm just like, the charcoal from the fire mixed with certain forest items will make the dye for you, but you have to let the wood burn first.
Okay.
Can I roll a perception to figure out where he is?
yes. You have to beat a 22.
That's actually physically impossible for me to do that, but
What's your perception?
Yeah, what's your perception?
uh
You have like -1 perception or something.
I do.
Oh yeah, you okay? So yeah, never mind. Don't roll. You can't find the monkey.
Can I notice him looking for me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I want to throw a rock at him. I'm gonna flick a little rock at him.
Are you trying to? You're not trying to do damage. You're just trying to pass through.
No,
him, right?
no. I'm doing it like next to him. I'm trying to land it next to him just to like.
Yeah, easy enough. I don't even really feel like roll
Okay.
roll a sleight of hand check just because I want to make sure you don't roll a 1.
Okay. I got a 7.
Okay, yeah. You throw Chinch, you're looking around for this monkey, and there's like a decent like thunk on the ground next to you, and a little like poof of dirt spurts up. I don't like hand-sized rock is embedded in the ground next to you.
Ah, a gift from the gods. I take it, and I get some blood out my pocket, and then I pour it on it, and then I put it on my lap.
While he's distracted with that, I want to, I guess, sneak my way down and like, I tap Lucius on the shoulder while he's not looking.
Easy enough. You 22.
Yeah,
Stealth.
so I'm just right behind you now with my like engraved mask on and my hood pulled up.
Bat monkey.
Excuse me, wizard. Tap tap.
Yes.
Hi. I was wondering if maybe I could look at that necklace now. The light from the fire should let me see it, and I found some petrified wood out in the woods, and I can combine this with charcoal grind it up, and I should be able to mix it with just some water, and you'll have your dye.
That is a bet. And I mage handed
Ancient
up
way
in
of
front of him.
you saying.
Yes, the ancient. Yes.
Alright. And I
Sorry.
grabbed some of the fire's been burning for a sec now, so I grabbed some burnt wood from it, and I used my herbalism kit to grind it up with a little bit of, I guess roots and and with this petrified wood is like a pestle.
I imagine
and
it's like
with some
some kind
water.
of like fatty plants, and then like
Yeah.
some garlic to emulsify it with the water to make it like a kind of like thick, sort of, like not like paste, but like paint kind of texture that you can use to dye fabrics with.
Yeah. I
Make-
grind this up with all those little ingredients. What's up?
Make a. I gotta look at the list of skills. Fuck.
Nature check.
Yeah, do nature. I like that.
Alright, I got a 5.
It's a really simple process though. I was mostly making sure you didn't roll a one.
Okay.
That 5 was the DC I had in my head. So yeah, easy enough. You grind this up into the dye that Lucius is asking of you.
Okay, and I hand it to you on like a little piece of parchment, or not parchment, but like a sackcloth, I guess, or not sack, because I guess it would seep through that. But it's in a little bowl, then a little stone cup or jar.
Okay.
Well, but at a regular little further.
Yeah.
So while they're doing that, I'm still hanging out with this rock, right? And I decide that it's time to imbue it.
Imbue.
And I make it make essentially the sound of a dial-up modem.
Okay.
And then I draw several symbols on it.
Sorry.
You're good.
I'm so sorry. I'm just slipping on my thing.
Yeah, we're doing mic checks. We understand.
Okay.
So it's
But,
making a dial-up modem sound.
But yeah, I do that. I draw several symbols on it because it's currently covered in blood. So I like take a,
Mhm.
I just take my finger and I just fucking wipe away.
I
the blood.
imagine they're like really funny symbols too, like a drop of like blood, and like like fangs and shit.
Well,
that you're
the-
like carving on it.
most of the symbols are attempts at numbers, but I don't actually. I don't
No,
have like an
yeah.
establishment for like what numbers look like, but they're my numbers.
Dude, they wouldn't happen to look anything. What the fuck? I don't know. Oh. Do they happen to look anything like this?
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
it's so hard to see on my version of Discord because it's black and my Discord is like purple. Dude, that's
Yes,
insane.
but that, but like it's exactly that, but like straight. So like it's not in the grid formation. It's straight.
Okay.
We take the bottom and make it linear.
Yeah, I got you. That's fantastic.
And then I take it, turn, look at Lucius, see that there's a fucking monkey standing next to him, and go, look, don't do that shit again. And I hand him the rock.
I stare at it and look back up at you. I look back at the rock, and I just kind of put it behind my back slowly.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Is it making noises?
Yes, it's constantly making a dial-up modem sound, which to you is just like this horrid, like otherworldly, like eldritch abomination of a fucking sound that's
I go,
coming out of this fucking
and
thing.
drop it on the ground and back up a little. I'm now more scared of this guy than I was before.
You think that's funny? Check this out. I take it, I wiggle my fingers at it, and I go,
And then he goes.
oh man. David. Fucking, then I go, oh, hold on, wait. And I throw it.
I go, ah! I dart back to the tree. I'm standing behind it now. But I handed Lucius a jar full of his black ink before this transpired.
And as my final act of you're okay. As my final act of RP for the night, I take off all of my jewelry and other adornments. I wave over my ring of mind shielding and disappear it. And I take my my toga, my robes, and I put them in the dye, and just find somewhere to sleep in my loincloth or whatever. My tunic and my robes. So yeah, I'm just straight up in my loincloth.
Slip down to
Actually,
the penis hammock.
You know what? I take my loincloth and I also put that in the dye. So I'm dyeing every bit of clothing that I own black, and I put all of my my jewelry and other little adornments and stuff, and put them in a bag or something. I'm sure I have a bag.
Are you also going to inspect the map?
Well, yeah, I was looking at it before, but
Uh,
I can definitely take like an official inspecting the map.
Yeah, we just got kind of distracted with a bunch of
Yeah.
other stuff. The map is, like, it's a map of an area that you recognize. It's a map of an area called Drakenheim, which houses, a city, that, like, Laos has been in kind of like peace talks with for a long time. But when it feels like there's more to the map than meets the eye, so to speak. Like you can see that without even having to make some kind of roll or anything like that.
Well, what's going on with it?
It's clearly like magic. It's clearly like a similar magic that sort of what's the word, like paranoid scholars use to hide their notes.
Okay, I cast Identify on it, or
No, I think Identify would work.
okay.
Identify revealed in X on the map in sort of like the eastern region of this area.
Ah. The east of
Which I'm going to
Drakenheim
like
is what you
draw
said?
this. No, Drakenheim is like the whole. Hold on, let me. I don't have. I'm gonna draw like a more detailed map of this area, but
Yeah, message that to me. I don't want these freaks seeing it.
Well, I also want to I saved a little dye for myself, and I used a little brush that I made out of just some, I don't know, some plant fibers, and I draw on a piece of like sackcloth a rough image of this necklace that I got from Lucius.
yeah, easy enough.
I counted how many Casey said, and he said 35 elms.
We've got the 35 counter. We need an counter right now. Put it in my notes.
Did you hear that, honey? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
35 ohms. That's impressive.
My favorite man.
35.
35 ohms.
Ohms.
Oh.
You could turn yours down.
Damn it.
Your sensitivity down a little bit.
Dude, that's perfect. Overwhelm everybody.
I'm. S-
Yeah, I think you should be fine there.
Is this good?
Yeah. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. If I talk at this level, we should be fine.
Okay.
Hold on one second.
Counting that as
So I just sent you that map, right?
Mm-hmm.
So everything south of those mountains to the ocean is like that's Drakenheim, but that's not what your map looks like. I have to draw what your map looks like.
Okay.
But that's the general gist of what your map looks like.
All right. So I take. I go.
Hold on. Wait.
That's true. Our god has abandoned us. Oh, he's back.
So yeah, I secure my map with my other belongings. Get them all together. Excuse me, monkey.
Yes?
Could you do me a favor?
What's the favor?
Come here.
I come around. I'll come behind from behind the tree a little bit.
And I
I can already cut the sexual tension between you two with a knife.
okay. So at this point, I don't want that freak hearing me, so I message the monkey directly, and all of my belongings here. Please, I assume you're gonna sleep in a tree tonight.
Yes.
All right, please take these all with you and look after them, keep them safe, and I'll give you like how much money do I have? Hold on. Yeah, I'll give you like a gold piece if you look after all my stuff.
Oh, sure. No problem. I see you used the dye.
Yes, hopefully by morning it'll be properly dyed. I'm also standing fully nude. I don't know if your character has any reaction to that.
I'm staring down at the ground, trying not to look up at like, I guess I would be looking up at your penis and all that.
I feel like that's not that weird for you. You walk around mostly naked, I feel like.
I mean,
I'm not
wearing
going to
my
be
clothes,
judged
yeah,
by the
I'm wearing
fucking
pants.
monkey.
No, I'm not judging you. In fact, it's not even that weird to me, actually. I don't know what's normal.
Yeah, I guess I keep my bedroll so I can sleep, but the rest of it I hand off to the monkey and give him a piece of gold.
Thank you. I feel a little bit like a chauffeur or a valet, but I guess I don't hand you back your necklace because you're giving me all your stuff. I'll give it back to you tomorrow. But I make my way back up the tree. But before I do, I pick up a small pebble and I flick it back at Chinch's head. Do I need to roll a sleight of hand check?
I would say just dexterity.
Dexterity?
So
Alright.
just like a d20 plus whatever your dexterity modifier is.
Alright, I'll just roll.
You can do a dex on the thing.
Yeah. $19.
Yeah, what's your AC, Josie? It's like 15 or something. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely thunk Cheech in the back of the head with a pebble.
And then I zip up the tree.
Oh, ow! Fuck! And I turn around and I see a fucking naked Lucius And I'm
And
like,
no monkey.
well, and no monkey. And I'm like, well, clearly the fucking monkey threw that at me. Because he's not.
You don't know shit.
But if there's one thing that I do know is that I was making a joke earlier, but like I can't believe you're both naked now.
I'm wearing pants and a cloak.
I wasn't paying enough attention to you.
You're bald.
All the monkeys are naked. I don't care if you're wearing clothes. You don't know how to do it right anyway.
And then
I say
Blossom said,
to him, underneath all of our clothes, we are all
Yeah.
naked. Anyway.
I'm just kind of here, but I do kind of just end up deciding to like flutter up to a little tree or something and just like perch on a branch and just decide that's where I'm gonna rest for the night.
just watch all of these fucking crazy people throw rocks.
Yeah.
Pour blood on rocks.
basically.
I wave at Blossom if she can see me. And then I do the little like I point it at Chinch and do the little like circle motion with my finger like this dude's crazy around like the side of my head.
Yeah. And I look back at him and I wave and I just kind of nod and like smile.
Oh, all right. Everybody sleeps for the night, so you can all push your long rest. But you want to go ahead? Go ahead.
Long
ahead.
rest. Take long rest. Reset maximum HP during
Hello.
reset.
Go ahead.
Hello.
Okay, my character, she sleeps in her turtle shell. And she goes, she like slims into her turtle shell, and all you see in her turtle shell is like a not a cloud, but like when you smoke, you see like, smoke coming out of her shell. But it's 'cause
The
she-
idea
So-
of a turtle smoking inside their shell is so funny to me.
No, it's not that she's smoking. So my turtle shell, it's like, we're in a magical kingdom, so we can do whatever we want, right? So in my turtle shell, she's cooking in her shell. So it's like her little apartment's in there. So when you look in there, you're like, it's like an endless of like a big house in there, but you don't know because she wears her shell.
Oh yeah.
We go
Shell,
with-
yeah.
No, it's like it's like a mental dimension.
Oh,
It's a domain.
Basically.
she's got a
It's
subspace
like-
highway in her shell.
Pocket
Yeah,
dimension.
So how are we seeing the smoke?
I mean, it's gotta go.
It's
somewhere.
not an endless dimension. Like they can see it. They can go in my apartment. They cannot. You guys cannot go in my apartment.
Oh, well, that's mixed signals, don't you think?
You guys can't go in my apartment.
So
But
are
you
you like,
guys
are you
just-
naked in there? Like since
Yes
you're in
and
your
no.
shell.
So when I'm in my shell, like inside of it, I have like a towel wrapped around my waist, and I got like another towel wrapped around my. I don't think turtles have nipples, do they?
Well, no,
I guess
So
it's up to you
turtles
actually in
definitely
this
don't
case.
have nipples.
So I'm guessing
You
she
can
just.
have nipples if you want.
For what?
Well, my turtle doesn't need nipples,
Turtles don't make milk.
so
Can't milk those.
No, lizards make milk. You remember that stuff, Sobi?
That's
They
true.
still make that. I like that. I used to
And
drink.
Argonians have titties.
Argonies don't have not
Bruh.
titties.
They have.
My turtle does not have any titties, so she just has a towel wrapped around her parts.
I don't remember the cum Sobi.
Yeah, dude, it's the lizard milk.
Ugh.
Oh, it looks really gross.
All right, so
Make sure you push the long rest button on your character sheet, babe. Everybody gets to heal the full. And I'm gonna do something
How do you do that?
unprecedented. It's like the campfire thing on your character. Up there.
Oh, I did the long rest. It looks like a little
Short
moon.
rest.
Long rest.
Yeah, it's the one that looks like a little half moon or a little quarter moon.
I think it
Next
looks
to that.
different on because she's using like the mobile app. I'm gonna do something unprecedented, which is fuck actually doing 3 days of travel. This is a safe road.
There's one bit of RP I need to do in the morning after.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So we wake up, and I wake up particularly early. I don't know what everyone else is doing.
Oh,
But
when I sleep, the butterflies, like blue, translucent, magical butterflies from the Fade, surround me while I sleep. I'm also up in the tree with, I guess, my tail wrapped around a branch to steady me up there while I'm sleeping. I have your stuff up here tucked against the tree. I'm sleeping. I guess I'm using it as a pillow.
So I wake up and I see him still asleep. I kind of look around and see who else is awake and who's still sleeping. Yeah, so I take my clothes, my robe and tunic and stuff out of the solution I had them in, dry them off by the fire real quickly, and now this is what my character looks like. This is how you ought to imagine my character. I have gone into full mourning.
Oh, Emo Lucius.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I've also changed my profile icon to this, so if you have any like tokens for me, I would prefer to use this for a little while.
I'll change it.
Cool. That's it. I'm emo now. That's my RP.
So did everyone wake up already?
I think it's just me.
So I wanted to wake up as well,
Oh yeah.
and I made breakfast for everybody, but everyone is confused of where I got the breakfast. But it's good
I'm
breakfast.
not confused.
I'm
You
very
don't tell
confused.
me how I feel.
I'm aware of what was around us in this forest, and none of what she was cooking was around us, so I'm very confused where she got it from. I also woke up to the smell of the breakfast.
So I made like plant-based pancakes and plant-based like bacon and other stuff, so that everyone can eat it, so no one complains that it's meat. And I freshly squeezed orange that I found near a tree. Oh, we're around trees, right?
You just had it in your shell.
Okay, I have it in my shell, guys. So I made everyone breakfast, and I'm all like giddy up, and I'm all, good morning, guys, good morning, top of the morning to you.
Hello! I'm yelling down from the tree.
I rise up, hands in coffin shape, without touching the ground,
Like the fucking Undertaker? Like just
like the fucking Undertaker. I go, oh, is that sweet bacon? I grab it, shove it in my mouth, and go, "Bleh! What the fuck? Where is the meat? No blood. I start crying, turn around, and see that Lucius is 100% covered in black, and I go, oh, jeez, man. I thought I was the edgiest one in the group.
I wanna sneak down, and I wanna try to grab a cup of this orange juice without being seen.
Yes, you know the drill.
Alright, here we go. 9.
wait.
What the fuck is that monkey doing?
Fucking. Nah, I had to have done it. Well, no, I don't know the outcome. I'll give you one lucky. Wait, no, I can't give him luckies. Fuck. You're fucked. I'm
Yeah,
not
you
spending a
can't
portent on this shit. I don't even know what my portents are.
I mean, to be fair, I am about to skip like 2 days ahead of time after this.
Yeah, oh, wait, let me get 2 portents real quick.
Yeah, go for it. Roll your 2 portents.
Oh,
It's your
I have
lucky
hardware
stand
acceleration
lucky.
off, and it's just. Oh god. Oh god, it's taking so long.
Was he taking a shit?
No, he's trying to roll
I think I broke it. Oh
roll
no.
some kind of
Oh, there
check.
you go, 11.
Well, I have a 4 and a 7, so it's a 4.
I'm pretty sure is anybody's. Let me see. I can see. Let's see. Where is the passive? 14, 16, 9. Everybody. So you rolled an 11, Danny?
No, I'm deciding that
I
he
rolled
rolled
a
a 4.
9.
Oh, you're deciding that he rolled a 4.
Yeah, yeah.
He can do that. He can hijack my rolls.
It is indeed a thing that divination wizards get to do.
Oh my god. So I guess he saw me doing this in the future in his dreams or something.
It is part of reality as a whole. You were always meant to do this.
Or
And destiny. So
you did yell out before you tried to get sneaky.
oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Malvinas.
Everyone, watch me suck
Or,
it.
I'm sorry, I misspoke. It is not Malvinas. Lucius, tugs at the strings of fate themselves to make sure that everybody
One of
sees
my
you get the
fucking-
orange juice.
There's a specifically beautiful golden fucking butterfly. There's 2 golden butterflies that I have, and one of them just down the middle just splits. To you know, do my important.
And then everybody sees you get the orange juice.
Oh
I-
no!
I kind of freeze, like about to grab it, standing there with like my arms extended, about to grab the cup, and everyone's just looking at me, and I'm looking back at them. And I reach into my pocket and grab another little pebble, throw it at Cheech. And I grab the orange juice and make a beeline for the tree.
Why do I feel like at this specific moment you're trying really hard not to be seen?
Alright, let me roll a slide ahead to see if I hit you. 9.
It's a 7.
It's a 7.
This is
Can I
actually-
give the monkey a banana?
You don't have any bananas.
Oh.
But
Never
I
mind,
know
I don't
someone
have
that
the-
does.
Who?
Oh wait, no, it can't be
The monkey.
organic, right?
No, I think it can be. Hold on.
I hadn't. But...
Wait, no, you have Druidcraft too, don't you? Actually,
Oh yeah.
I think you can actually make bananas.
How do you make a banana? Do you want me to like, crap it out?
No, you have magic.
Oh yeah, I have magic to get a banana.
You can make a magic banana.
So I pull a banana like under my armpit, and it magically comes out. And I'm like,
I imagine like you lift your arm up and there's like a whole bushel of bananas like hanging off your arm.
so I call the monkey, and I'm like, I have a banana, and he's like, can he like swoop down and grab it?
Like from
Well,
a
I-
vine.
I drink some of this orange juice and say, "This is incredible. What kind of fruit is this made from? There was nothing like this in the forest. I'm sure of it. Where did you get this?"
I peed it out. I was just
This is pee. That's
No.
not possible. It's definitely fruit juice.
so cute.
Wait, what's that in your
monkey
hand?
drank That fairy's piss. Why not? Turtles.
No,
What?
I made this with my freshly squeezed oranges that I made myself because they're very nice.
What's that fruit in your hand? That looks interesting. I've never seen that before.
These are
Yellow.
These are bananas.
I make my way
Oh,
on
please,
all
allow
fours,
me.
kind of creeping over.
Wow.
I'm like walking
I-
closer,
I-
just looking at the bananas. With my
I
eyes
just
extremely
grabbed the
wide.
banana
What?
out of her hand.
Oh, no!
And then
the,
I tell-
over the
I-
head.
I scream out to
Make this little
Cheech,
bit.
and I'm like, Cheech, put
Friggin'
that
British
down now.
Japanese.
I cast fucking
You even stole my
Uh,
banana.
I make it. I just make it smell like a fart.
Oh gosh.
um,
And then
I
give it
kind
to
of
him.
I want to go up to Kindred and ask like, what did that turtle lady give you? What was that? I've never seen anything like that before.
This is, I don't know, she said it's orange juice, and I mean, it's juice that is definitely orange, but I've never seen anything like this before. And I hand her, I guess, the cup that I took. You
Yeah.
want to try some? This is
Yeah,
incredible.
sure.
Definitely juice. That's orange.
And then I drink some and I'm like, wow, that's really delicious. Thank you for letting me try some. I love this new world.
New World. Huh. I think this food is all made from plants. It doesn't smell like real meat.
Yes, it's made from my No, I can't say organic. My plant-based food.
How interesting.
What was your first clue when I spit it out and said that it wasn't?
No, for you, Cheech, I have special bacon for you.
I don't know if I trust that. That was very rude just a second ago.
Did you fart it on the banana?
No, I didn't fart on the banana. I told it that it smelled like farts.
Oh, my bad. Bad.
The banana farted. Really.
To each
Well-
their own, I guess.
I don't know what else to say.
I'm still just sitting on a log looking like this picture. all, all of this is happening over there. I'm just. Oh, I
Where
want to
did
die.
you get that leaf?
I
I
walk
thought it
up
was
to
a
the
feather.
I walk up to the banana, but I can't go near it because it smells too bad. So I'm very sad. But I go
Smells like
back
a
and get some
papaya.
food.
I want to go up to Cherry and grab like a cup of orange juice and a banana and just like go over to Lucius with it and offer him some. Would you like to have some of these delicious nutritional
bananas?
things?
I appreciate the offer, but it would not be proper.
Okay. And then I just kind of like eat the banana whole and fucking just
With
chug
the
the
peel?
orange juice and flutter away.
With the fucking peel and everything.
Yeah, with the peel and everything.
I see that happen, and I'm just like, whoa. And so I wanna sneak up to Cherry and ask, Psst, do you have any more of those yellow fruits? That bald weird guy took and made smell really bad.
I lift up my other arm, my left arm, and I say, I have a couple more. It's like those people, they have like those trench coats, and they show you what they're selling. But
what
I
are you
have,
buying?
I have multiple fruit, and I have oranges. I have bananas growing out of my armpit, and grapefruit. And I said,
Oh.
of course, I do have one.
I take one of the bananas, and I'm too mesmerized to even question how fruit is growing out of this turtle lady. And I take the peel off and take a bite, and I just yell out, "That's the most incredible thing I've ever had in my life!" This is my first banana, by the way.
But it was destined to be your favorite food.
Oh yeah, I eat the whole thing. I just completely devour the rest of it.
You people are fucking crazy.
I pick
Where's
up the
the
stinky
blood?
banana and I throw it at Ginge. You ruined the best food that we have here.
You know you could still eat it.
You eat it.
What, with no blood? And then I go, wait a second. And then I turn it red. And I eat it.
Casey went
Um,
to the restroom.
Oh, I was waiting for Casey to.
Sorry.
All right, party. Now we're gonna leave.
I make my way over to Lucius and I hand you back your stuff and your necklace. And I notice the look on your face and I ask, are you thinking about your friend?
of course. That man was my brother. He was not born by the same set of parents as I was, but he was a brother nonetheless.
I see you dyed your clothes. Is this for him?
Yes, traditionally we would go to someone and buy a new set, or we'd have another set at home, or our father's set if he had passed or whatever. But out on an adventure, you just have to make do.
I'm
Um,
sorry again.
He gave his life so that I may live, and for those that I care about, I intend to do the same. And I take his sword and I kind of wrap the necklace around like the hilt and like crossguard of it, and strap that to my back with like a piece of rope or something.
Oh, I also, I guess I hand you back the necklace, and I offer. I still have some of the ink left over if you'd like to write a letter to his loved ones back home.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
I never expected to see a wizard saying such things like this. I've never met anyone like one like you before.
Clearly, you've never been. Clearly, you've never been to Laos.
What is your name again, wizard?
Lucius.
In fact, I don't know if I actually caught everyone's name. Who?
I go ahead and chirp up and say, "I'm Blossom.
I'm Kindred.
Nice to
Or-
meet you."
Oh, nice to meet all of you as well. Miss Turtle, are you do you have a name?
Hello. I am Cherry.
General.
Sorry, Casey's telling me I couldn't
That
say
was you.
hello. Yes, I am Cherry.
It's nice to meet you, Cherry. Thank you for that amazing food again. You do have more of that, just out of curiosity.
Oh yes, I do. Would you like armpit bananas? Or
Oh, yes.
Would you like?
I mean, yes, I would. That would be great, actually.
I lift up my
We're
arm.
going to get him addicted.
I'm sorry. Do you have a name, Mr. Strange Bloodman?
Do you really want to know?
Are you human? What are you?
Human! How dare you! I am a creature of the night. Patron of all blood and
He's a
various red
prostitute.
objects.
What's a prostitute?
A patron of the night.
Oh, well, are there many prostitutes like you where you're from?
Why, yes! Thousands!
Don't,
Wow. I just
Don't-
kind of like,
don't add
Stand on the
that
ground and
onto
just
my
leave.
shit, Josie.
What?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Here's the thing. Where I come from, it's just me. But let me tell you, if you want a prostitute, next time we go to town, just start asking for one. I'm sure someone will find.
I'm not sure I want to encounter too many more prostitutes if they're like you.
Well, you know, you should,
I'm
you
being
should
honest.
ask, you know, so they can warn you what not to go. You know, the important thing is that you ask.
Well, if you say so. I think I'll be too scared to ask anyone, to be
I'll ask
honest.
for you.
Oh, okay.
When we get into town, the first person we see will ask, "Hey, this what do you say your name was? Kindred? Like the dread of kin?
Yeah, well-
or like
I suppose. I was
Like,
just kindred, like as in, one's loved ones or family.
there's the same difference. I mean, you know, I dread my kin, so
I can only imagine.
you know, but I don't know, this kindred monkey, as we call it, it wants to know what the prostitutes are. Can you help him? That's exactly what I'm going to
I
do.
kind of shake my head like no, no, looking at everyone.
And I go, look, I want to.
I whisper to Lucius, if there's any prostitutes that you happen to notice, please tell me so I can stay away from them.
Where we're going, I'm sure there will be plenty.
Oh no.
And for some reason, I don't think you're going to be particularly popular with them.
Oh well. Good.
Well,
Good.
you never know.
That's true. That's, you know. Alright, party. You guys want to go
I
ahead?
make my way over and grab another banana, and I eat it with comforting myself after hearing these things.
I say we go ahead and move on to the dwarven town.
It's not a dwarven town. It's a human town called Dartmouth. And yeah, this is pretty much what the next 2 days of y'all's lives is like conversations like those. Kindred throwing rocks at Cheech. Lucius being depressed. And occasionally you guys also see like refugees.
Mm-hmm.
Ichne, like kind of going the same way that you guys are, and eventually y'all arrive on the outskirts of Dartmouth, where there is sort of like a refugee camp almost on the outside of the town. With all like civilians of Ichne kind of displaced from the orc attack on the outskirts of town.
Have I been here before?
No, because you and Leosthenes, or not Leosthenes, Labienus, got to, like, arrived at a port and traveled north to where you guys were.
Alright, so I'm familiar with it, but I've never been here.
Correct.
Okay.
You've heard of the woods that are on that, like, border this town also. They're sort of, like, famous.
When Blossom said that this world is great, or the food from this world is great, do I need to roll like an insight check or something to be like, to pick up on where she might be from, or to note that like it sounds like she's from a different world?
I mean, you heard her say that I don't think you need an insight check. If you as the player recognize what that means, then
Okay. Can I
that
do
she's
one?
implying she's not from here.
Can I do one to try to figure out where she might be from?
I don't think she gave you enough information to necessarily suss out where she's from.
This new world is great.
Mhm.
I feel.
Well, I mean,
Well-
that doesn't give away where I'm from exactly, though.
But a new.
Just that she's not from here.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess yeah. When we came to North America, we were like, "This is the new world." Maybe
Sounds
it's
Also,
more
like-
he's a time traveler.
Like, you know, ask her.
Are you
Oh,
a time traveler?
Are we,
No.
are we walking on the road right now?
Yes.
Yeah, y'all are in like this, like, sort of camp on the edge of town.
It was dead
uh,
silent, and I just went, "Hey, you!
It,
Are you a time traveler?"
like sort of 200 feet in front of you guys.
No, I'm not a time traveler.
All
I
right.
kind of make my way over. I heard you say a few days ago about this being a new world. Are you from a different world?
I'm from. Why do you want to know?
Well, I am a bit interested in, I suppose, the Feywilds, and you seem somewhat familiar. Have you ever heard of them, or?
Well, if you have to know, yeah, that's where I'm from. I
Oh,
just escaped to come and explore and discover things out of what was once my life.
so you wanted to come here?
Yeah.
Wow. How are you able to do that?
Uh, it's a long and complicated process, but I found myself here, and that's kind of why I was incarcerated with you all. I was found trespassing. I clearly didn't know much about, you know, these parts. So, yeah.
I'd love to learn more about how you got here, and if there's, do you know if there's a way to get back?
Honestly, no. I don't know of any way,
Uh,
unfortunately, but
uh,
I'm sure there is one.
hmm. I wonder if Cherry could be like us.
Hmm. Yeah, I kind of wondered that too.
I I don't want to break the roleplay streak, but she's downstairs getting a beer.
Ah.
You know,
Well, she didn't overhear this. She didn't hear this. This is just a conversation. She was off smoking.
Yeah.
your story, it reminds me of a parable I once heard. It was more like a poem.
If it has to do with blood, I don't want to hear it change.
No, it's not something that like is normally in my circles. It was just something I came about in the book.
Hmm.
Uh,
Go
it,
on.
it was about a man. His name was Jack, and he fought a great evil in his land. But in the end, he ended up sending him very far into the future. And the poem essentially goes, Samurai Jack, Samurai Jack, back to the past he must go, Samurai Jack, watcha.
You always seem to appear from behind us after we're having a conversation. You have remarkably good hearing.
Well, I spend all my time alone.
Oh, I wonder why.
You would think he would be better at it then.
I reach into my pack throughout this time. I eventually dug in the ground and I dug up some bloodworms, and I mashed them up into a little jar of I guess bloody goo. And I say to Chinch, I don't know if you'd be interested in this, but I noticed you haven't been a big fan of the food we've been eating these past few days. Though it's been incredible for me, but perhaps this is something you want, and I kind of trepidatiously hand it to him.
Oh no!
That's I appreciate the gesture, but it's more like it's not the same unless I'm killing it, you know?
Ah, perhaps I could find you what I got this from. Do you eat worms?
It's not really the hunt I'm looking for, you know?
Ah, yeah, I think I'm starting to understand, maybe. I take the jar back and kind of trot away.
Look, I appreciate it. Most people don't ever give me the time of day, but you know that was kind of you. But no.
Maybe I can find him a deer or something.
I'd rather you just stay out of it.
Ah,
It's better that I just do most of my eating and shit. With the way that I like it and the way that I do shit. You'd just die if you were there, and that's all I'm saying. I don't mean that like anything would kill you. I mean like you'd want to kill yourself.
I've never met a hunter like this man before.
Who are
Is
you
that
saying
something
that
you
to?
think to yourself?
Oh yeah, I just kind of mutter that out loud to myself.
Okay.
He's like a fucking anime character. Just, I've never met a hunter like this before.
As
Yeah.
you all are kind of like arguing on the road in this camp, sort of like well-dressed, like middle-aged, like well-trimmed human man steps forth from the crowd, like out onto the road in front of you guys, and he says, he says, "I'm Jaximus, mayor of Ikne," and he sort of gets down on one knee and, like he's proposing to you guys, says, "On behalf of all the people of our town, thank you for defending us in our time of need." And he sort of like holds up a pouch to you guys, to the party.
I would like to step forward to accept this as more or less a statesman, stately kind of person.
Yeah, you take it and look in it, and there's 250 gold inside of it.
We accept. We accept your
Thank you.
your kind regards, and it was really no big deal.
I
It was
pull
a
my
big
hood
deal
up
for
over my
us.
head.
I turned- I
Many
turned-
people survived because of your actions.
I turn and whisper to Kindred. You see, that's a meal.
What? What?
Are
I
you,
look
trying
back.
are you trying to intimidate Kindred right now? Are you trying to make an intimidation check?
I'm pretty sure he just said his name was whatever, not a meal.
Jackson.
No, that's what I say. I think he said his name is whatever, not a meal.
I look at him and go, wow. Wasn't expecting that from you. Are you being serious right now?
Maybe I think I want to go have another banana. So I walk
I
up
knew
to
you'd
Jerry.
be addicted.
He's still not back.
It's become your main coping mechanism.
This is my therapy.
All I'm saying
Bananas.
is that that man, prime meat.
Maybe I could find you. I need to find you something from the woods, I think. I don't know if you're going to be civil in this town. You can be civil, right? Or
Look, I'm not
Get
just
along
going
with
to start
people?
eating people on the street. I value my life at least.
oh, okay, all right. That's why you're not going to do it, but all right.
But I mean, if I see like a small person, maybe somewhere alone in a dark alley.
She,
I don't know. What? You're not in any danger. I don't care about you. You're not like a. You're not the right type of meat.
oh, I'm
That's
glad.
oddly offensive.
I would like to believe that all of this is happening out of earshot of me and the poor mayor. That is.
Oh no, he hears it.
I mean,
Oh.
I said I was whispering to the Kindred.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, we need to we need to stay here in your town for a little while. I'm in need of a post as well. I assume you have one.
Okay, wait, hold on. This guy is not the mayor of this town. He's the mayor of Ikne. He's like giving you guys this gold on behalf of the refugees that are outside the town.
Oh. Wait, so he's the mayor of the refuge town? The camp?
He's the mayor of the town that got attacked by orcs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All of the refugees came here and they're like camping out outside of this.
Okay, so I didn't say that.
Yeah, I got up for like 2 seconds to get something, and I sat back down, and I immediately realized what you were doing. I was like, oh, no. Yeah, you can see the gates to the small village to the small village of Dartmouth in front of you, and it has like they're about 200 feet in front of you, and on both sides of the gate they have these like dark cast iron lanterns that are burning with like a pale blue flame on either side.
So I address Jackson or whatever his name is. What's this?
Jackson.
It was Jackson?
Jaximus.
Jackson.
More Greek.
Uh,
Greek Jackson.
Jackson miss.
Roman Jackson, I guess.
how are the conditions of your camp?
They are manageable. We hope to be back in our town soon. The guards are cleaning up the damage from the attack the orcs have retreated, and there has been no sign of them in the past couple of days.
And
So, we hope to be back in our city in the next week.
and the governing body of this town, they've treated you all well, I assume.
They would be amiss to not, considering they may not be part of the Alexandrian Empire, but they rely heavily on us to survive on the regular.
Well, it is well met, Mr. Jackson. We will be on our way.
We are forever in your debt, young adventurers.
And yeah, I turn and walk towards the gate.
At the gate there's two Alexandrian guards, like soldiers, and one of them like pipes up and asks, "What is your business in Dartmouth? Are you looking to cross the Dream Mist Woods?"
In time, yes. Currently, I am in desperate need of a post. A letter must be sent to the family of. Did Labinas have a last name?
He does have a last name, and I can't remember it off the top of my head.
Labinas, Balbinus.
He wishes, dude.
Yet. We'll establish that. Don't. Get
Okay,
too
yeah,
caught up
yeah,
on
yeah.
that.
It's, yeah. I need to desperately send a message to the family of Labinas. Labinas' last name.
There's
We seek lodging.
there is a postmaster in the town hall, and if you seek lodging, you wish to stay at the Sandman's Rest.
Fantastic.
And they sort of open the gates and let you guys in.
Oh, my ears perk up during that conversation, and I wanted to walk up to him and ask, are there any more injured you need help with? I assume during this time maybe I made some health potions or something out of materials I
Yeah,
found on my way.
Yeah, you definitely.
I have medicine in my pack. I perhaps offer my some assistance for any wounded. I may not be able to treat diseases, but I can treat injuries.
Make a roll of medicine check. Let's see.
Oh, I have
What
my
do you help
mask on and my
potions?
hood on, by the way.
Yeah,
But
we're
yeah.
just trying to see how many potions you made over the past 2 days.
Okay. 12.
12.
I got it.
Yeah. So you made about. You found enough stuff to make like 2 health potions over the course of the past day or the past
Okay.
2 days.
Okay.
And
Maybe I could just hand them to him.
Yeah, I was about to say Jaximus kind of pipes up and he says, "I do not wish to keep you any longer than we have to. Merely a donation of the medicine would be more than enough."
Okay, I hand him the 2 health potions. I say, let them drink this. It'll provide remedy for their wounds.
And
I'm
he
sorry, it's
says-
not more.
He says, "It is more than enough." And he kind of like slinks back into the crowd. And
Okay.
you guys make your way into the town. It's not a very large village, but like there's only a few houses and was some like farmland on the outside of the village that you notice. But more than anything, you realize that this is like the high fantasy equivalent of like a truck stop almost. like it's a small village that is here to support the travelers that are traveling along the high road between uh, the the fuck, what's it called? Oh, the dwarf hold of Karak-Hern and the Alexandrian capital. It's here to support travelers like merchants and adventurers along their way. And not many people actually live here, but the town kind of seems like it has a lot of people in it because there's always people staying here and getting ready for their journey and stuff like that.
I would like to um, do this bit of RP, and then I'll stop taking up too much time. But yeah, I need to go to the post and write a letter to Laos, and send off his sword, the medallion, and a letter basically just stating that Labinas had fallen in battle to save my life, that he was killed by an orc commander by the name of, what was his name?
Garrosh.
Garoth?
Garrosh.
Garroch? Oh yeah, Garage.
Garage.
By the name, he was killed by an orc commander by the name of Garbage, and and just give them a brief summary of
Of course.
the battle that was going on, the conditions that are evident out here, and send that off with the post.
Easy
So-
enough. There is a from here to Laos. There's a 5 silver postage fee for all of that stuff.
5 so cool.
and
What is
the
EP?
Electrum.
Electrum. Okay, cool.
The postmaster takes it and says, "It should arrive there in a week and a half's time."
Thank you.
Mhm.
Also,
Yes.
I dish out to the party. Everyone gets 40 gold.
Ah, thank you.
Yes.
I like that
Are
I'm
you-
being thanked because
Were you
Like,
able to send your letter to your friend's family?
yeah. I the post better not mess this up. This is an extremely important business, and I don't know if you monkeys have postmen, but ours are not always the most reliable.
I only recently learned even what postmen are, but I hope so as well.
You know that the oh god, what are they called? Hold on.
I can't even remove 5 gold
Or 5 silver, you
or
mean?
5 silver. Wait, yeah. Yeah, when I try to, it says the minimum amount allowed for each currency type is 0. Oh, because it doesn't just automatically. Okay, can I get rid of 0.5?
That is annoying.
And I can't do like fractions for gold. This is gay. Whatever, I'm just gonna do it manually and just 58 gold and 5 silver.
You know that the post is like an arm of the Cerulean Mercantile Company, which is like company that originally started in Laos, like during its founding, but has spread to essentially every civilized nation in the world, and it's why they're essentially the reason that like trade functions in the world, because everybody uses their currency.
Ah.
Okay.
Um. Well.
So the post is pretty reliable.
Party. I don't know if you have any specific plans, but I will be retiring to the inn for the rest of the day.
It's like probably about 2 hours before sunset.
I want to kind of make my way over behind a rock or something before we enter this town. And
It's always
I
on some
take out-
fucking monkey business.
I
Yeah.
sneak over there. I don't know if anybody sees me, but I sneak over there and I break out my disguise pack. What would you say I'm roughly the size of, like as far as other creatures, like a halfling or?
Daniel.
I would say that that's mostly up to you. I would say that because of the nature of your race and their origins, that you guys vary a lot in size.
I think I'm about 4 feet tall.
So that would put you at like squarely like dwarf sized.
How tall are halflings?
Halflings
Slightly
are more
shorter.
like, yeah, they're more like 3.5 to 3 feet tall ish.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then I put on.
I mean, there's nothing to say that you couldn't be a tall halfling. Like that's on average. Halflings are like that tall, you know.
You're kind
I
of like
think
a short dwarf.
I-
Short dwarf.
Yeah. No. I'm going with like maybe 4'5", and I put on a rather I guess dusty top hat, some like steampunk-esque spectacles, and a wig and a beard. And I just try to disguise myself as a very hairy, well-to-do halfling, but it's not really coming through because I'm wearing dingy clothes, and this looks
Well,
what I
no,
look
roll.
like is.
Well, no, don't say it's not really coming through until you roll your deception check.
Oh, okay. Let's see, because I think what I'll ultimately end up really looking like is a very hairy, skinny dwarf. I also put on like a shirt and like clothes to try to cover up like my hairy arms and stuff. But let's roll a deception check. Okay, 15.
13.
15.
15.
Yeah.
It may not on the surface seem like a super great halfling costume, but you're really selling it.
Okay.
You're really selling this out.
Can it be like really selling it as a dwarf, but I think I look like a halfling?
You think you're a halfling, everybody else thinks you're a dwarf, and just nobody asks any questions.
Okay. So then I pop out from behind my rock, and I walk square up to, I guess, Lucius and go, I'm ready to go to the inn with you.
I look
Do
at
you
them
want
and I
to tell
burst
me-
out laughing.
What? Why are you laughing?
Do you want to tell me
What the fuck
why
do you think?
you're dressed up as a dwarf?
A halfling? Wait, no, this is
uh,
a halfling. Surely, I
A
mean,
halfling.
I put
I'm
my
far too
hand
skinny to
on
be a
his
dwarf.
monkey shoulder and I say, "Look, pal. Whatever you want to be, that's fine with me. However you want to identify, that's I'll accept you. I just want you to tell me what's going on."
Well, I mean, I don't know how people will feel if they saw a monkey walking around on two legs talking with people. I tend to draw some attention, but no one would ever suspect a slightly hairy halfling.
No, I feel like you're overreacting a little bit.
Well, I've had some experiences with people in the past, and I find it to be, well, let's say better safe than sorry, but good to blend in. And I
With
think
my
I'm.
hand still on his shoulder, I point and go, "Do you think the turtle is dressing up to go into the inn?
Well, I guess I hadn't thought about that, but
If you feel more
perhaps.
comfortable in this manner of dress, with this outward identity, then so be it. But know that you never have to hide who you are, because eventually somebody's gonna find out, and that's gonna be a lot weirder than just being a monkey from the get-go."
Also, you're a pretty good-looking monkey, right? But you're a very, very,
thank you.
very ugly fucking dwarf.
Uh,
let me tell you.
I'm a halfling. I mean, maybe you've never seen one before.
Look, buddy,
Uh,
whatever you call it, you're all right.
Look, I'm just saying people might treat you better if you're the monkey than being the ugliest dwarf I've ever seen.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
Blossom
at
Cherry,
least I'm on the
you think I
fence,
look like
you're
a
a half-
halfling, right? This is you all have seen, right?
Look, you're not a halfling, all right? I don't know where this is coming from. Like, fuck, dude. Like, take that shit off and just walk around like everyone else.
Look, what if I buy you some meat or blood?
Would I don't even know why I care.
Would you- would you-
like, truly,
would you at
like,
least-
like you can walk around like that if you want.
I really like how extra it is because he already wears a mask and cloak all the time.
I took off my mask and I tucked it away, but I'm still
Took
wearing the
off
cloak.
his mask to
Do I
disguise
know?
himself.
What like halflings and dwarves are supposed to look like? Like, am I aware?
That's a good point. I feel like you have mostly interacted with humans, yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay, buddy. Whatever you wanna.
It's okay, buddy. You can look like whatever you want to look like. I think you look
I-
great.
Thank you. I have some leftover disguises if you in my pack. If you guys wanted to maybe put a
Oh
low
no,
profile.
that's
No, thank you. Listen, Kindred
I've
was
got-
it, right?
I've got other hats. I've got a couple of I've got some face paint.
I'm not.
Here's a
You see,
beard.
I'm bound
Oh.
by my tradition. I must wear this clothing, but that is very kind of you.
You know what? That's pretty funny. Give me a beard.
Oh sure. Okay. Yeah. Would you like some hair too?
Don't you already have a beard?
I was
Yeah,
about to
that's
say, I
what's
thought
great
you
about
already
it.
had a beard.
My motherfucking beard has a beard.
Oh
What
well,
color is it?
I also have hats and I suppose
yes.
these.
Do you have a
Magna-
silly little hat for me to wear?
Oh yeah. I think I have a
Like
small hat in here.
very
Yes.
small.
A very, very small one, though.
I've
Like
got
a
a
Doll hat.
yeah. I got a
Teddy
small
cat
little
from,
doll like
The Fairly Odd
It
Parents.
didn't do me yet.
What were you prepared for?
Well, I mean,
What you brought
everything.
this?
Yes.
Who? I'm just glad you brought the hat. I guess.
I'm always packing something, man. Let me tell
What
you.
color is the beard?
It is whatever color you want it to be. It changes
Alright.
color.
I mean, I don't know. I guess red.
Yes, bright red. It immediately
Beard
turns
of
bright red.
chromatic aberration.
Yes.
All right, and then and then it's I put that beard on my beard, long beard. And as soon as I put this on, I turn around and we're just standing in the middle of the road, right? Like there's people around.
I think y'all went into the town now, but yeah, you're mostly just kind of like.
Is
Yeah,
anyone
yeah.
interested
in the
in a
middle
cake?
of the town,
around.
like there's people around.
Yeah, there's a few people around.
All right, I find the nearest person and I go, hey you. I
What?
promise this halfling
That's a dwarf.
Thank you. What?
I would.
That's the
at
weirdest
first-
halfling I've ever seen in my entire life.
I know.
Hey.
I know. But it's. Trust me. We've discussed it. Anyway,
What?
My
as you-
bad.
As you can imagine,
My
uh,
bad.
this
Didn't mean
guy
to
can't really
misgender
get,
your.
he can't get the action he normally would the person would appreciate. Do you know where the ladies of the night are? You know,
What's action?
Wait.
prostitutes.
What?
Oh no, please,
I-
that's okay.
I don't think there are any prostitutes in this town, man.
Well,
There's
that's
like-
pretty fucking lame.
This town is pretty fucking lame.
Maybe if we find him
Alright,
some
well,
meat,
you know,
he'll
Wait,
calm
there's
down.
no prostitutes at the medieval truck stop.
Well, you didn't ask if this guy was like a local or if he's just some fucking guy. He's just some fucking guy that's traveling through town.
I mean, frankly, I don't care either way. I mean, it was just to embarrass the fucking monkey.
Why are you saying
Yeah,
this out
I thought he
loud?
was a halfling.
That's our nickname for
I mean,
him.
I am.
I thought
Yes.
I was
I mean-
mean.
My
It
name is
a
Monkey.
fucking-
I mean-
it is a monkey, but you know he's dressed like a halfling. But you know, but that's besides the point.
This
Like,
guy
get
turns.
out of
He's
here. You-
he's
I don't need to
walking
talk to you
away.
anymore.
This guy's walking away. He does not want anything else to do. What's going on over here?
All right.
You still done talking
I-
about
I say to Lucius, I think if we find him something like a form of an animal to eat or something, he'll calm down.
I'm not sure that him being calm is going to help us.
Yeah.
I don't. His mood. He's going to be weird no matter what. I'm going to the inn, and if you feel like you need to present yourself in this way, I'm behind you. But yes, to all who wish to join, I'm heading to the inn.
Alright.
I have the local morgue.
I tag along to the inn.
Yeah,
but
so do
first
I.
I asked Cherry for another banana. Oh no, she didn't.
Just in her shell.
I roll Cherry. There's smoke coming out of the shell, and I'm knocking on it. Cherry, are you in there? So I just start
Hello.
kind of. Oh, hello. Hi.
Sorry, I was just in the bathroom in my shell.
Oh, wait. What? I mean, okay.
It's like the silt suit from Dude.
Where does it go? I mean, do you have a banana?
Oh, you want another armpit banana? Here you go.
Thank you.
Hmm
I eat it through my beard. Or I lift
Can I
up my
give-
beard and eat it.
Can I give him? Can I give him like a little cute sack so he can carry it? So like he has a sack of bananas carrying on his back.
Yeah.
So I gift Kendrick. That's the name, right?
Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
And
He
the guest-
does.
A little sack like made out of like this
Not
straw,
fuck 'em up.
straw like bag,
What?
and it's a baby.
Sorry.
And I give him like 4 or 5 bananas in there. It's gonna be gone by the time we leave, you know. But,
He's addicted.
Oh yeah, no, I'm like, oh, thanks, thank you.
and he starts
I kind of
like
with
fucking
my
shaking.
arms like kind of full. Yeah, I was just shaking. I'm just kind of like hopping off into the town, holding an armful of bananas, making little monkey noises.
Yeah, you guys make your way to the inn, trailed by a monkey dressed as a fucking halfling that looks like a dwarf. Doing literal like monkey shit down the road, like ooh, ooh,
With a bag of bananas.
I eat a fucking banana.
He's the most racist fucking caricature of his people, dressed up like a different kind of people, and claiming to be a different kind of people. This transgender, culturally appropriating fucking monkey is bounding down the street.
Interspecies.
I was conflicted.
I remember he was conflicted.
I'm just so happy, just trotting straight down the street. I don't even notice anybody looking at me.
I mean, you guys approach an inn that is like 3 times the size it should be for like village this size. And you walk inside, it's got a sign with like an old man in like striped nightgown with the big long sleeping cap, like sleeping on it, and it says the Sandman's Rest. And you guys go inside, and it's a bustling, like thriving tavern.
Yes. I
keep
make my
leading.
way to the bar.
I kind of stick closely behind him. I'm slightly more nervous now, but I'm still really just looking for a place to eat my bananas.
Uh,
I'm guarding them closely and I don't want him to take them.
yeah, and there's like quite a few waitresses, and a human man in like a fucking tuxedo type of bartender outfit with slick backed hair and like a hipster mustache behind the bar.
I would. Do you guys have what do you guys have to drink, alcohol wise?
Well, we have just about everything you could possibly imagine, but if I had to give you a recommendation, I would suggest that you get the town's special mist mead.
Ooh. I will take 2 of those.
Mhm.
I would like one of them served to me, and I would like the other one poured down the drain.
Did you lose somebody recently?
I did. A brother.
I'm sorry for your loss. And he slides you like a pint of like purple mead, and he gets another one and goes and pours it down the fantasy drain.
The fantasy drain.
Fantasy drain.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm enjoying my beer in a very sad way.
Before you like start drinking it, the barkeep kind of comes up and goes, "I should warn you. That's made with honey from bees that get the nectar from the flowers of the mistwood. So it could have some non-alcoholic effects if you picking up what I'm putting down."
Okay, well,
Oh,
then
do I
before-
recognize that plant?
It's not like a. They don't get it from one kind of plant. The bees sort of get it from a variety of flowers from the mistwood.
Okay.
But you specifically are not really like super familiar with the mistwood.
Okay.
The dream
Okay.
mistwoods, at least. Some
Okay.
other people in the party might be.
I guess I walk up to the bartender and say, "Excuse me.
You
I
make a
was-
deception check for me, please.
Wait, hold on. Where's deception?
Before any of this, whatever, kicks in, I'm going to go ahead and get myself a room for the night if you have availability.
Yes, it's 1 silver a night.
All right.
Yes.
you
Excuse
swipe.
me.
The barkeep a silver, and he slides you a room key, and he goes, "You'll be in room 22."
Thank you.
What can I get you, dwarf?
Half. I mean,
Please call my my buddy. Just, my hand is over my mouth, like like facing away from him. He would prefer to be called a halfling.
I'm sorry. We get a lot of strange folk through here. I don't judge.
no problem, sir. I was wondering if I might purchase from you some orange juice. Do you have that here?
I have cider made from oranges.
Oh, yes. A tall glass of of that, please.
He,
I,
goes over to a keg and starts pouring it into a pint glass.
all right, I get out. I guess whatever the cost is for
I
me.
I put my hand over his and cover the fare, cover the cost.
Thank you,
So-
my good friend. friend.
And for that matter, everyone in the party, I'll take care of your drinks and your lodging for tonight.
I'll just put it on your room tab. Does everybody want their own room, or is anybody sharing a room, or?
I don't know if you heard me earlier. I wanted to go to where the coffins are made in the town,
Where the coffins are made in
which
the
is
town.
which is a very reasonable thing to be.
No, I
in-
mean there
in-
definitely is somebody who makes coffins in town. There's not really enough people dying in this town for that to be something that is somebody's specific job. But there is probably a craft person somewhere that makes coffins.
Fucking. But I'm going there
All right.
before everyone went to the bar.
All right.
You don't have to do that right now though.
Yeah. Give me one sec.
I would like to stay in a room, but that doesn't have a bed in it. I have my own bed.
Well, I don't have any rooms that don't have a bed. You're just gonna have to sleep on the floor next to the bed or something like that.
No, the bed can't be in there.
What the hell, man? Joke.
Perhaps to save perhaps to save you could just room with somebody else. Perhaps
Does
you could
anybody room
room with
with me?
Blossom. Maybe you two could room together.
Is that okay? Paula?
That's fine.
Right, so that's 2 rooms so far.
Monkey, you're more than welcome to stay with me if you wish, but I'm more than happy to pay for your room as well. For you to have
Oh,
your
thank
own
you.
room.
I mean, I appreciate the offer, and I will accept that. As we are, 2 of a kind.
Aye.
So are you staying with Lucius?
I mean, yeah. Has he handed me my drink yet?
Yeah, he has given you your drink, but that was me out of character asking you if you're staying with Lucius.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, bartender, go ahead and give the monkey, or sorry, that's just our nickname for him. Go ahead and give him one of what I got as well.
Oh, thank you, sir.
And you get a pint of purple fizzy mead.
I use my tail to pick up both of them, wrap it around both glasses, because my arms are filled with bananas. But then I lean into the barkeep and say, "Excuse me, I was told by a close friend of mine that inns can be a good place to pick up information. Might I ask you, what is the name of this town again?"
Bart, are you asking the? You've
Bart,
already been told it, so you
okay,
can
what is-
ask me out
okay,
of
what is-
character.
what is
You
it?
should know that it's called Darvis, because
Okay.
or I keep
I've
wanting to call
been-
you Balbinus.
I've been told.
Lucius has told you multiple times. Yeah.
I've been told
Okay.
that an inn is a good place to get information. What is the name of the town we're in?
I kind of want to. I won't ask that. I just want to say, do you know where I might find the town of Drakenvale?
It's Drakenheim. The area is further up. If you keep going along the high road, and you go past the dwarf hold of Karakern, on the other side of the dwarf hold is the region known as Drakenheim.
Ah, I see. And this might be where I'd find this town I'm searching for.
Well, if you go back and look at your message, it says Drakenheim.
Ah, yes. Okay.
It's not so much a town as it is like a whole region of the world.
Monkey, what
Okay.
business do you have in Drakenheim?
Oh, well, perhaps, I know, I don't know why you keep calling me monkey, but, well, I can perhaps tell you later,
Yes,
after
yes.
we have our drinks.
Yes, that sounds excellent. Once we retire to our rooms, I
Oh,
also
I
have
also
some
wanted to
business
show-
in Drakenheim, and perhaps we can talk about it then.
Oh, that sounds good. I'd like to ask the barkeep, I'd like to show him, do I have my master's old mask, or do I have just mine?
You have yours,
Okay.
but there's
Um,
nothing to say that it doesn't have the same
I wanted to kind of
symbol on it.
show it to him and just say, have you seen anyone, perhaps, with a similar type of mask as this come through?
He looks at the mask and sees the symbol on it, the kind of like almost question mark shaped symbol that's carved into it. And he looks at it for a second and then laughs for a solid like 5 or 10 seconds before he goes, "Are you asking me if I've seen Sylvanas himself?"
I see you're familiar with, yes, the woodland fox. Yes, have you perhaps seen someone bearing his mark around here come through?
No, sir. He's a wives' tale. He's nobody. It's something you tell your children about so they feel safe at night.
Yes, we halflings also tell such stories to our children. Thank you. And I grab my drinks and kind of waddle over to the table.
What an interesting fellow, huh? And then I also walk over to the table.
Sorry. I want to go up to Kindred and like conjure up a little bag for him to put all his bananas in.
My arms are still full.
Like, is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Here you go. Halfling?
Yeah, yes, thank you. Miss Fairy. I stuff my bananas in the bag and I put them on the table.
Go ahead and I'll cover whatever drinks you would like as well. Same to you, Cherry. Both of y'all go ahead and get a drink, and we'll have a toast.
Okay. What do y'all have?
I highly recommend the Mist Mead.
That's the
It'll
one.
get you. And he hands
Oh,
you
this
the
is gonna
same
be
kind
a
of like
fantastic evening.
purple fizzy drink. Would you like the Mist Mead too, Turtle folk?
What is that?
It's liquor that'll let you have more fun than normal liquor.
I'll give it a try.
And he hands you the purple fizzy drink. And before our toast happens, change you question a few people around town and get pointed in the way of a dwarf named Thurnus Goldbreaker. That's sort of like the town's craftsman.
I'm walking the door, just shambling in. I'm like, look, I've had a long day. I hand him 20 gold. Make me a coffin that's light enough for me to carry on my back.
He goes, it'll take me about 45 minutes.
All right.
and he like unquestioningly just kind of takes your gold because that's a lot of fucking money to make a coffin, and he whips up a nice like black lacquered traditional kind of coffin with all your stereotypical kind of Dracula shit on it. Turns it over to you.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. The lacquer looks very nice. Didn't even ask. Guess that's what the 20 gold paid for, huh? Hey, you have a good day.
Hey.
And then I fucking tie it to my back.
And go to the inn.
And then I walk over to the inn.
Yeah, and right as you guys are about to toast, Chinch bursts in with the coffin on his back.
Oh no.
Hey,
Just-
party people, what's up?
Maybe if we all put on disguises, he won't notice us.
Hi, excuse me.
Oh,
I think if you put on any more disguises, you'll stand out even more.
well, I
Hey,
maybe I wasn't necessarily referring to you.
guys,
Of course,
this
you'd notice us.
Oh, you're referring to yourself. Hey, did you know everyone? Did you know that this monkey is in the disguise?
I don't listen.
I just gotta I get under the table.
He's already had
Anyway, what we drinking around here?
And I reach up,
Party, what do we got?
I reach one hand up and grab a banana and pull it
Ye-
under the table with me.
All your friends are drinking mist mead.
Oh, that sounds. I don't know how that sounds actually. What the fuck is that?
It's mead that's made from the honey that the bees around the mistwood gather, and they feast on the nectar of the Fey-touched flowers. So this mead is not your average
Sounds,
run-of-the-mill mead.
Kind of fruity, but you know, what the fuck? Could be good.
He gives you a
I'll take
purple
it.
fizzy drink.
yeah, in the same field.
Your friend over there is paying for your drink, so
Oh, fuck. Hey, that guy is claiming to be with us. I'm not paying for anything he's doing. He is not my responsibility. Please, for the love of God, make sure that his room is as far away from ours as possible.
never mind.
If you
it'll be
have-
1 silver
If
per
you have a room
and
that locks from the outside only, that would be perfect.
it'll be 1 silver for a room and 10 copper for the drink.
I give him 20 gold.
Bruh.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, weirdo.
So, holy shit. He just gave him so much money. A toast. I would like to personally give a toast to Labinas. He was an excellent man, and he was taken from us too soon.
Here. To Labinas.
To Labinas.
Sure, to Labinas.
I toast both of my glasses.
To Labinas.
Now, is anybody gonna try to resist the effects of the mist mead?
Well, I
Oh,
take
no.
a drink of my orange or whatever was made from oranges,
Yeah, the
And
orange cider.
and then the mist mead, and then I realize that I kind of like the taste of them together, so I kind of mix them. And I'm just drinking that.
Yeah,
But is anybody trying to not get high?
no,
I don't
I'm
realize
getting
what's
fucked up.
happening. Yeah, I
I
don't know
just
what
start
it is.
remembering the Feywild.
Also,
Yeah.
you're tiny, and you got a whole pint of this stuff.
Yeah.
The mist mead, it's a lot like acid. The way it makes you feel,
Yeah. So,
like everything's really funny. Everything's melting. Your pants are Mario.
I forgot about that one.
Guys, I have wonderful news.
God,
My
damn
pants are Mario.
that fucking vampire has been over there, squeezing rations,
Guys,
throwing
has
them
anyone
at
else
me.
noticed the bananas are melting? But why?
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
is-
we've all seen the melting bananas.
But I mean, I'm melting. Oh,
He's
gonna drink
looking at
more.
his own hands.
I'm drinking more. But
I think he's going to achieve ego death.
I'm enjoying this new food too much, and I drink at least half of both of my drinks combined and eat all of the bananas.
He's gonna die of fucking radiation poisoning.
Everyone, check out this fucking monkey tripping and eating all these bananas.
I fall backwards in my chair, and my hat falls off.
All right, monkey. I think we should
The
retire.
entire tavern's high, right? Like they're all
Uh,
drinking the house
most-
special, right?
Most of the people around are drinking the house
Yeah,
special.
so they're all. Everyone's just. Could everyone just be looking at fucking Kindred, just like, wow, dude, look at this fucking monkey go.
I can see the
Weirdo.
Feywilds. I can see the portal to another world. I'm moving towards it.
It's his first time.
Yeah, how's the tavern reacting?
I think I can go home now.
Monkey, make a performance check.
Okay. $20.
Oh!
Oh, a critical
They're
strike
all-
on performance.
They're all. Is it dirty or natural?
It's 18 plus 2.
So that's dirty. They all fucking love it.
Also, I want to point out
they-
I have like tattoos on my arms, and they're glowing through my shirt.
Yeah,
on my back.
it's like enhancing their trip. It's like looking at it, like watching a Pink Floyd music video while you're on acid.
The butterflies are also showing up that appear when I sleep, and they're like going nuts and changing colors, swarming around my body.
Yeah, they're like dancing with Lucius's butterflies and shit.
yeah, like I'm in and out of consciousness here, so like my butterflies are
Monkey,
appearing.
look at how our butterflies dance. Dance with
Uh,
me, monkey. Dance with
I
me.
want to dance. I want to dance with him. Let's go to the Feywilds, everybody.
To the Feywilds. And I raise
Through the
my
portal.
mug of.
Feywilds.
I raise my mug of mead. The-
I try to get on the table, but I fall over again.
He's blacked out.
Cheech,
Fuck.
Cheech, I can see blood on the walls. Quick, you gotta eat it. You gotta eat the walls.
It's-
They're gonna,
uh,
they're gonna.
as much as I appreciate you trying, there is no blood on the walls.
It's all
I
banana.
can make blood on the walls. Do you want them?
No, for the love of God.
I was just gonna take his.
No, he needs it.
You can have mine.
No. All right. He's cut off.
I'm just on the floor.
Look, I take yours right now, but I feel like the bar would be very against it if I just started harvesting your organs right here. That'd be pretty fucking insane, don't you think?
Oh,
I
I
mean-
forgot. Wait, I need to change the music.
Maybe they need them.
Oh yeah, put on that. Put on
Dude,
that
I need to,
trippin'.
don't tempt me, you fucking monkey. I only have so much patience before I will just start eating you.
Whoa, whoa, hey, hey.
Why do you have a big black banana on your back? Where did you get that? Wow, look
Uh,
at the butterflies.
Do you want to see inside?
Yes. Can I get inside? I need to get inside right now, actually.
All right.
I don't feel
take
safe here
the coffin
anymore.
off my back, put it on the ground, open it up.
I take off my disguise. I'm now just a monkey in a cape and a shirt and pants. And I climb into the and I leave it on the I leave my disguise on the floor. Or no, I just keep it in my arms and I climb into the coffin and I shut the door.
Hey guys, check this out. I take. I don't know. Let's see. I take a mug, and then I imbue it with that let's see here. That like that death cry thing, you know, from the that whistle, that death whistle sound.
Oh, the
Aztec
screaming thing?
death level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The death,
Wait,
the
hold on.
screaming- That thing.
The Wilhelm scream? Is that what you're talking
I don't
about?
need like a
Yeah.
10-minute. There we go.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah, it's just that. It just won't stop. I just imbue it with that. And then I also make it smell like a fart. Again. I just throw it in there with them and sit on the coffin.
Oh no!
I start
Shit
freaking out
yourself.
inside. You just hear panicked monkey noises inside of the inside of the coffin.
Why'd you guys let me do this?
You stop it immediately. Let that monkey out of there.
Can I do a
Alright,
strength check to
alright.
burst out?
Are you like actively trying to keep it? Yeah, he's letting you out.
Okay, I break out and I guess I go flying across the room, across the tables.
I go after him like someone
Like
whose
on all
cat is
fours, full
freaking out,
monkey mode. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm a freaking out cat.
and I'm going after him like how you go after a cat that needs to go to the vet or whatever. All right, buddy, come on, we're okay.
I'm just like I'm like a cat holding on to a side of a tree, except for the tree is Lucius.
All right.
Honestly, I don't know what the expected would happen.
I want to put my hat back on. I pull it over my face a little bit. Or I pull it kind of down over my head. It's a top hat.
Well,
I want more. I want more. Oh, you can hear me. I'm sorry.
well, Blossom, how was the purple stuff treating you?
I'm fine.
You seem very well
I imagine-
composed.
I imagine it has less of an effect on you.
Yeah, it doesn't really have like too much
Yeah.
of an effect.
You're like all these fucking dudes don't party like I do.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of here, like I'm just like I'm good, just kind of enjoying what's going on, all of this crazy shit. So yeah, I'm just kind of chilling.
And you, Cherry, how was the mead treating you?
I am tripping bold.
Just one.
Balls.
Tripping one ball.
But I'm like dancing around and I'm I don't know. I don't know how to like. I don't know. Like, I'm just fine.
Ooh.
I don't know if Lucius has put me down yet, but I'm either still holding on to him or I'm laying on the floor.
Get up, monkey. They're playing my song.
What? What?
And I grab him by both the hands and
Whoa.
and I spin him around a little bit, and I reach for let's say I reach for Blossom's tiny little hand,
This is what I knew magic would lead to.
and Blossom,
This is what I knew what it would do to me.
you reach for the turtle's hand. Do you take it, turtle? You take her hand?
You said yeah.
Okay. And then we're all in a circle, and I wave over, or I nod over fucking change.
What kind of ritual is this?
We all start doing all the,
What kind of magic was in that drink?
and we start doing the conga line around the floor, like someone's behind that,
'Cause you're
and we're just spinning around. Can we do that?
Of course we can do that.
Or we start tripping balls more.
Yeah, we're all
Another
happy.
round.
Can we get some of the tavern goers in on this?
Make a performance check.
Uh,
You can do it with whoever has the best performance can do it, and they can do it with advantage.
Oh, so can the butterflies still be kind of going nuts,
Oh
dancing
yeah, the
around us,
butterflies are
up
definitely
above us?
going nuts.
who
Okay,
has
yeah.
performance? Honey, do you have performance?
Yeah.
I don't.
One. Oh,
Negative.
-1. Don't
don't.
take
Oh.
hers. It's 18.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll roll with an 18. Actually, roll it again. You have advantage. Why not?
Check your.
Yeah, 18.
They rolled an 18. Yeah, you guys all start doing the fucking conga line emote from TF2. And everybody, like tons of people in the tavern are like, woo! They're all tripping balls too, and they're having a great time doing the conga line with you guys. It's a good time.
Hell
The
yeah.
band that's playing the music in the tavern is they're having a great time. Because they're sober and they're just like, man, it's every night in the tavern ain't like this.
And they're all wearing masks now. They're all monkeys. We're all monkeys.
We're all
all the same.
monkeys.
We're all the same. We're all primates. We're all the simians. We're all
Really?
one.
In some strange way, I think you finally figured it out. Now you don't have to disguise yourself anymore.
I
What's the
take
disguise?
I take the monkey and I pick him up and I put him on my shoulders. We're all monkeys.
The tavern.
I'm just waving my hands up in the butterflies as they swarm around us.
The tavern.
Even the
erupts
butterflies are
into
monkeys. We're all halfling monkey dwarves.
monkeys.
We're all monkeys. I have bananas for all the monkeys.
I want another banana.
Harry starts throwing bananas into the crowd.
Like they're dollar bills at a strip club. Shit.
And after.
Oh, it's getting so fast now. Oh god, it's getting too fast. Oh no. Is this really happening or?
Yeah, no,
Am
this
I
is what
tripping?
the song sounds like. No, yeah, you're actually tripping in real life. After,
Oof.
you guys
We all collapse from
Party.
exhaustion.
yeah, after you guys party the night away, you guys retire, to your rooms to sleep for the night.
I carry the
carry
monkey
the-
up. He's fucked.
Yeah, the monkey is fucked, and
I'm kind of like
uh,
my legs are like he's got like I was sitting on his shoulders, but now I'm kind of like dangling off of his back, like with him like holding on to my ankles, and I'm just still like swatting at the butterflies.
monkey. Everybody sleeps for the night, and everybody has a mostly fine rest, except for where is it? Nope, not that one. Everybody has a fine rest, except for the monkey, who Kindred, you spend the whole night dreaming of your past,
Oh.
of the terrible things that the mages did to you, and all that stuff, and you wake in the morning feeling physically exhausted, having your total hit points reduced by 9.
Ooh, okay.
And you also make a
I don't want to do damage. I want to do total hit points.
yeah, correct. And there should be a I forget how to do it exactly. You can do override max HP, I think.
Yes.
Uh, and you can make a perception check with disadvantage for me also.
Okay. How do I do disadvantage?
Just roll it twice and take the lower number.
Gotcha. So I think that's what I want, right? Okay, yeah. And then perception. 7 and 8, so 7.
Is +4, so 11, right?
Oh no, that was with the +4.
Oh wow. You feel like something watched you all night.
Okay.
You have like this kind of like gross, like violated kind of feeling when you wake up in the morning.
I want to sneak. Is there a window in this room that I
Yeah,
wake up in? I
yeah,
want to
it's an
sneak out
exterior.
onto the roof then and try to like just grab a few things and just kind of get up there to collect myself.
Yeah, kind of meditate a little bit.
Yeah. I don't feel too good about what happened. And maybe I leave the window open because I'm in a rush and I rush up there.
Hmm.
And I have my mask and my cloak, and that's probably about it.
Lucius, you awake to an open window and no monkey.
Oh dear God. Where the fuck is that
The
monk?
monkey killed himself.
Fuck. He couldn't take it. Oh. Well, I go and I look outside the window.
Uh, are you like sitting on the edge of the roof, Kindred, or?
I guess. Yeah, you could probably you can see me. I
Yeah,
think.
you could see him up there collecting himself.
I'm kind of just huddled in like a crouching position, looking at my mask with my hood up.
Make an insight check, Lucius.
Oh God.
You do get to roll new portents, and you do have fresh luckies.
19?
He clearly looks, maybe distraught is a strong word, but shaken. Like less confident than he was yesterday.
Monkey,
Less vibrant.
what's happened to you?
I guess I peer over from the roof, and I start to and I look back at my mask without saying anything, and I start to make my way over towards the window. I guess I'm above you on the roof. What happened to us last night? I barely remember anything, but I remember having some very disturbing dreams.
Well, we had a great realization.
Hmm?
Us, me and you, our small party, the tavern at large, we realized that we're all monkeys.
Oh.
We partied. That's what we did last night.
Oh. Uh, I guess I don't remember any of that, but I do remember that drink. That was quite the experience. Uh, say, Lucius,
Yes.
what do you think magic is used for? What do you think it should be used for?
What it must be.
Hmm. Is it only ever what the person who uses it thinks it should be used for?
Yes. There's
I've only ever.
no one right thing to do. There is all of us independently utilizing this craft for our own means. And it is up to us that are righteous enough to act justly and counter those that act unjustly.
I've only ever known mages who used it to hurt people, and they didn't say things like what you said just now, or care about people like how I saw you care about your friend. But I know how dangerous it can be and what it can do to hurt people. I've only ever seen mages use it for their own gains, for getting their own power.
In a way, that's what we're all doing. Looking for power, looking to make our mark in the world. But I know what is the right thing to do, what is the just thing to do. Look at my spell book, monkey. I only have one damaging spell.
Huh. I come down from the onto like the window. I guess I'm hanging on the windowsill, or like if there's like a little like balcony or something.
You can't actually look at my spell book, by the way. That's a joke.
Oh, okay.
They're butterflies.
Yeah, these are just butterflies.
It is not my goal to seek power, and I don't think it is the proper usage in and of itself to be looking for power in your use of magic. But I mean, why else would you learn it? Why did you take up the bow?
I
Why did
suppose.
Lucius carry a sword? We all need
suppose-
power. We can't walk through this world with nothing. But it's not the desire for power that's the issue. It's why. What you do with it.
I knew someone who tried to use his power to help people. He was the person who found me after I first came here, and he wore a mask like this one. I guess I show you my mask. He used his power to help people, and helped me learn that not everyone just does, or not everyone does things to hurt people, or will only do things for themselves.
The man
Have
that
you
you're
ever seen
talking
this
about.
symbol?
Yes, of course
Yeah.
I've seen this symbol. I know exactly who you're talking about. And at first I thought you might be joking. And then I thought that maybe it was true conviction, like a child might have. But you're not a child. And you seem awfully serious about this. You mean to say
think-
that this... I don't remember his name.
Oh, so
Sylvanos? The Sylvanos is a real person.
yes,
And you know him
He-
personally.
he was the one who found me after I was brought here. I'm not originally from this world. I'm from the Feywilds, like Blossom is, but I didn't come here by my own choice like she did. I was brought here by a group of wizards, and eventually I escaped them, and they're the ones who put these markings on me that you saw glowing. Uh, they wanted to use me for some experiment. I'm not sure what they wanted from me, but when I broke out, when I got away, I met Sylvanas in the woods, and he's the one who taught me to use the bow and arrow and how to survive in the woods. I've been looking for him since we escaped prison. He left me these letters telling me he was going to uh, Drakenvale. Where was it?
Drake, Drakenheim.
Drakenheim. He said to find him in Drakenheim. So
I do have business in Drakenheim, and I mean, geez, wow, using monkeys for unethical experiments, that's so inhumane.
I didn't even think about that.
If only there was some sort of organization that stood up for the rights of beings like yourself. Maybe people. Look, I'll figure that out later.
for the ethical
For
treatment,
the
Tiny
ethical
animal.
treatment of simians,
everyone,
of
are simians.
all, because we're all monkeys apparently.
Yeah, people eat tiny animals.
What?
People eat tiny animals.
You get out of here. You are not in this rooftop conversation. Freak. If what you say is true, this would be the discovery of the century. So, on top of your need to be reconnected with this person, or with Sylvanos, is that the name?
Yes.
It's close enough.
Uh, also, this is something I would I would love to see with my own eyes. I don't know anything about the wizards that did, what they did to you, obviously. Where I come from, that kind of thing would be widely seen as despicable. And, but I assure you that I am nothing like them. And, I can't speak for the rest of the party. I don't know what their intentions are, or what they, how trustworthy they are, how much they actually, need us or whatever. But me and you, at the very least, we will make it to Drakenheim. We will find your slithery, Sylvie, whatever his name is, and we will find what I came here all this way for together.
I've always been so scared of magic and people who used it after what happened, but I knew it was the only way I could ever hope to find my way back to my home. Sylvanas taught me that. He knew of where I was from. He was familiar, but he was also someone who warned me about magic users. But I'm glad to see that you and what you've told me, that maybe there are others that aren't like that, and maybe even those like him. I hope that we can all trust each other, but perhaps if you could help me with your magic and your understanding. I noticed the butterflies you keep around you. They remind me of the ones that sometimes I see around myself. Maybe you could help me find an answer to make my way back. And I could help you in exchange for whatever it is you need to do in Drakenheim.
Well, let's do it then. and I reach out with my hand. To shake his.
I shake your hand as well. If we can, with my
would-
monkey hand.
It would appear that we are kindred spirits. Also, that's the first time I've ever actually shook anyone's hand in like years and years and years. I've been using Mage Hand to take care of that kind of thing for a very long time.
If I can trust you, then I promise I'll be of help to you on this journey.
We have brothers, newfound brotherhood being forged in one room. What's going on in Blossom and Cherry's room in the morning?
What are you guys up
What
to?
are you guys doing?
We're smoking.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
we're smoking, eating
Eating breakfast.
and eating breakfast.
Y'all are just decompressing from a fucking bender the night before. That's what's up.
We're drinking like an herbal tea that helps with whatever we did last.
Yeah, bonding, forming a kind of sisterhood, if you will.
Yeah, and we're like,
She's telling me about all the things she can do and what's going on in her shell and shit like that.
showing her my gin and everything.
And I'm
that I made.
amazed at everything she's telling me.
And Jinch, what's it like when you wake up in the morning?
I rise out of my coffin, bursting open the top like some kind of
You-
explosion after I touch it on my way out. You know, because I can
You
make
also
sound
didn't
with
get
it.
a room, right? Like you just fell asleep in the bar in the coffin.
Yeah, sure, we can do that. That's fine.
I mean, you could get a room. You could have gotten a room if you want.
No, that's fine.
That just
I
seems
just,
really on brand.
yeah, no, I'm in the middle of the floor, sure. I come out and doing that, with the explosion sound, with on the door of the coffin on the way out and everything, and I go, ha, 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 I've arisen, barkeep, give me your finest, bloodiest steak.
All right. And he goes into the back to start trying to find you a bloody piece of meat.
Yes, just what I've always wanted. And that's it. That's all I do.
Yes.
I
So-
sit at the bar.
He comes back out with like 3 pieces of blood sausage.
Oh, perfect. I put my teeth on and I just start going fucking ham.
He
You've
puts
never
his
seen
teeth
such an
on?
atrocity.
Oh, God. What motherfucker doesn't just have those permanently installed?
And yes, it's a grotesque sight where I essentially scratch, lick, tear, and lobotomate.
Lobotomate.
You don't want
That's
to
not a
know.
word. That's not a. You're right.
He's lobotomizing.
I force it to
Everybody-
stop thinking.
Everybody
So-
makes their way downstairs to
Look,
a
I wanted
table to
ask-
see.
I wanted to ask Lucius something. I wanted to climb back in the window and say, last night I had some terrible dreams about what happened to me before I escaped those wizards, but it felt almost strange. It felt strange, almost like it was real, like if there was someone in the room that had the sort of energy that those wizards used to have. I w- do I need to roll like a perception check to see if I notice anything, or ask like, can you sense anything Does something seem strange? Like
I
someone was here with
cast
us last night?
I cast detect magic.
He. It looks like he's cursed.
Uh,
Why are you looking at me like
Can
that?
I-
Is something on me? Is something wrong?
Where's magic? What's this? Is there a specific school?
It would probably be like this is gonna sound really weird, but it's probably a combination of illusion and necromancy magic.
Is there anything else in the room or by the window or anywhere?
One of you can make an investigation check.
I have +3.
Whoever, yeah, y'all can do it with advantage so you're helping each other.
Okay. I have -1, so.
Yeah, I'll take them both.
Okay. I got a 14 though.
Nah. I'm gonna go ahead and spend a lucky too. Why not? Oh my god, this is this is so slow.
What about your portents for you got new portents in the morning?
Oh yeah.
Wait, really? It's that bad with advantage and lucky?
Well, no, it's just it's taking so long. Here, I'm just gonna. Do I have a? Honey, do we have a D20 around here? Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna roll them.
Yeah. I do that a lot also.
Like, you turn fucking. Alright. I got +3. Let's see. 9. 5. How do I do my portents too? I'm gonna go with 20 dirty.
Yes. You notice
On the window, there's a really, really small, like, gash in the window that looks like it was scraped out, and it's like fresh. It's not like weathered or anything like that. Like it happened very recently.
Mhm.
Like something was in the room last night.
How do you feel right now, Monkey?
Oh, I feel kind of just awful. I feel so withered and sort of like when I was in prison, just with the life drained from me.
And you haven't felt this feeling consistently before now?
No, this is the first time since probably since escaping. Since it was like I was there last night, or like they were here.
Well, you see this little mark on the window here? It is imbued with there's faint traces of magic there, and whoever it was, they've cursed you.
What? I'm cursed? Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
you're
Oh gosh.
definitely cursed.
Am I gonna die?
I don't think I'm not really entirely sure how much I know about your
Make an
curse.
Arcana check.
All right, fuck. Give me the give me the fucking. I'm not doing this shit again. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'll take it. It finally went. 13 and 5, 18.
He doesn't seem to be in any immediate danger of dying, but
Well-
if it somehow progressed, like, but that it would take a long time.
Well, I knew that that Fey whatever mushroom drink thing was dangerous.
it was
Smell it.
an entire tavern of people had that drink with us last night. It's not the drink. Someone came in
They-
here and they've cursed you.
Oh, right.
You don't appear to be in any immediate danger. But we're going to have to take particular precautions to look after your safety. And you may have noticed that you've lost some max hit points.
Yes, I do feel somewhat weak, as if my max hit points have gone down, whatever those are.
Like by a lot. Like
Yeah, like I'm feeling like, wow, like a stiff wind. I just think I need some food. I need a banana.
yeah, why don't we look, if you're worried about it, you're cursed and worried. If we go downstairs, hopefully our party will be there, we can get some food. You're going to be cursed either way. You can either be cursed and upset or cursed and having a good time. So,
I suppose that's a good way to look at it. I think I smell something coming from Blossom and Cherry's room. It smells like smoke and food, and I don't know. It has a faint shell smell to it, but yeah, let's go.
Shell smell.
it's got that monkey nose.
Not the shell smell.
I'm pretty sure you do have advantage on perception checks. you
On
make
smells.
with your scent. No, that's a real thing that they give to some races.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me roll. I got an 11, so I'm picking something up.
No, I need to pee. I gotta pee my pants.
Unless
Max weight?
anyone else has particular RP they want to do, I'm wanting to call it a night pretty soon here. Unless anyone has something they really want to do.
I think we're at a good place. We can start to close things up.
Yeah.
Unless somebody is like if anybody has something they want to do real quick.
I'm a salami mommy.
Josiah, we're gonna have to find you a salami. Have to find Cheech a salami. I think he'd be into it.
Harambe. I should have put Chin Chin.
You should have
Chin
put
Chin
him in.
like wait. Like
Put him in what?
Like,
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was getting actual banana pudding.
Chinch should be in. Should have been the one to go in the gorilla cage when Harambe was there with that kid.
Sacrificed himself.
Well, because then he would have just eaten the
Harambe.
kid.
Ah,
Then
well,
Harambe
yes.
could have lived.
They would have killed Cheech. They would have tried.
Yeah.
Harambe would have killed me, and then he would be a hero.
So if somebody goes in there, they're the real threat. They supersede the danger. Harambe becomes the hero.
All right. I'm not gonna go for too much longer here.
I think Casey wasn't privy to any of that.
No.
We made lore for Harambe. It wasn't even there.
Nope. That's just for you guys. You guys get to have a whole piece of lore that only your party knows about. So you get to show up to NPCs and ask them about this lore. And I actually, unironically, just gonna be like, "What? What are you talking about?"
What do you know of
Um,
Harambe?
Anyways, I assume everybody has either made their way into Cherry and Blossom's room to eat Cherry's breakfast, or has made their way downstairs to the.
Yeah. I think me and the monkey are gonna go hang out in Y'all's room.
And feel free to discuss a course of action, so I know what to prepare for next week.
We knock on Cherry and Blossom's room on the
Mm-hmm.
door. So
Yes.
can we come in?
No, I'm just checking.
I think I need a banana like right now.
God.
Oh,
There
okay,
he
you
goes again.
can.
I guess I walk in very distressed. Jerry, I think I need a banana right now and some orange juice. Please.
You have
He
gotten
looks
him
like
addicted.
shit.
He looks like he's shaking. His eyes start to tweak.
Well, the man's been
Twitching.
cursed.
So I give him a banana glass.
I'm like shaking the glasses, like trying to gently raise it up to my face and drink it. Guys, I don't know how to say this. I'm cursed. I don't know what to do.
Just
I think those wizards came back and cursed me. I'm just gonna sit on the floor.
I don't know
Oh.
what to tell you about that.
Do you have any curse curing bananas or fruit
Mm,
from your armpits?
I think I have. Do I have a healing spell? But I don't know if I can heal him from this
Look,
crazy.
don't even bother. You cannot heal what
You-
he has.
Change
Do
my
you
change
have any spell that's called restoration something? Actually, I can tell you right now if you do not have a spell that is capable of healing
Well,
his curse.
Kendrick or whatever, Kendrick Lamar, dude.
he has
I do not
69.
have.
God, stop it. Stop it. Stop.
Yes.
I don't have a healing thing for you.
Well, okay, well this is good.
This is
I
the
think I'll
most
be okay.
fucking unaffected fucking character. Just a fucking stoner turtle. This monkey bursts into your fucking room, sunken in fucking eyes, just completely fucking just morbid character.
My hair's
I think
falling
I've
out.
been cursed. Well, I don't have anything for you. Just
I
go
got
back to
is
doing
bananas.
what you're doing.
My bananas is just gonna have to
Yeah.
heal your inner happiness.
I can
We-
put you back in the coffin.
He does.
No, well, I might
You will
need that
not be
later,
putting it back
honestly.
in that coffin.
Thanks,
By
thanks,
my
Gene.
fucking over my fucking
By my fucking.
by my fucking you will not put him in that coffin.
By your what?
By my fucking That's how my character talks now.
Oh,
We
no,
need to
we
go
should-
downstairs and have some well, now I guess we can eat in here, and then I think we need to make our way to Drakenheim.
You know, I'm sorry. You know, I had no idea that your friend's death would take such a toll on your mental health.
You won't
think
believe it.
I think he's been cursed too, guys. He's changed
My
me.
best friend is a monkey.
I genuinely was not expecting you to go off like
My
that.
gym partner is a monkey.
I was literally about to fucking.
Sorry, Change. Go ahead.
He
I
was
did,
literally
God,
about
did
to
not mean
fucking-
to interrupt you.
I wasn't saying anything. What the fuck?
Bro,
Well,
this is
lots of
us right
these.
now.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That was you carrying me to the room. Like, except for I was
Yeah.
kind of dangling and
He's
like
much more
unconscious.
dead.
Yeah, I was much
Dude,
more
I'm
dead.
digging the fucking brown and yellow Adidas Superstars. That is sick as fuck.
That is pretty. It's pretty sick.
This is me right now. This is me.
But
and
yes,
this is
party.
Carrie.
We need to find our way to Drakenheim. There's some business that the both of us have there, and I feel like we're a well-rounded group, and I don't have very much that I can offer you. I don't know what your intentions are at the moment, but if you're available and willing, we need your we could use your support.
Yes, I could help you. I will
Bacon
support you.
wants us all.
I will support you any way.
Thank you.
But
We're
all I got is bananas, so that's all
that's
I can help you with.
that's plenty. That's excellent, actually.
As long as I get this excuse to kill.
Ah,
Change, change. If I don't make it, don't drink my blood. It might curse you.
What if I don't care?
Well, I think you should, but I mean, at least I'll get some use in death, I suppose. I mean, we were
Like,
taught
if
that,
I
you know,
don't care about the curse, can I have your blood?
well, the cycle of nature is, you know, naturally the death feeds the new life. So I suppose your life's not really that new, but I
All
mean,
right,
it's something.
you heard it here. You heard it here first, folks. The monkey dies, I get his blood.
I
There you go.
will not stop you. Uh, Blossom, will you
Yeah,
accompany us?
of course.
You're just down for whatever?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about curses, would you?
I might. Casey, how much do I know about curses?
Where's Blossom's character sheet? +5.
He had to
no
remix
con.
himself real quick.
Got the booming blade, chromatic orb. Probably about the same amount as Lucius does.
So I just know they're bad.
Yeah, like a lot of the tools that you have access to would give you like the same amount of information about it that Lucius kind of already got.
Gotcha. So, not much, friend. I just know they're bad.
The
Oh,
curse
yeah.
is a mystery and something that must be investigated.
Well,
We gotta look into that.
so then, it is set. We will plot a course for the general area of Drakenheim, and we shall start our journey in, next session.
Yeah.
Chug my orange juice and get up with a bit more determination.
The orange juice
orange
fills you with
juice fills-
determination.
Yes.
Yeah.
You owe me a fucking Coke, Casey.
I owe you what?
I said you owe
oh,
me a
we were
Coke.
both saying the same. Yeah, we were saying the same thing.
Well, anybody wants to say before I cut the recording?
I would like to do a session in person, but I know that that's never gonna happen.
We can most. I mean, I don't even think it would be that hard to do. I know where Danny lives.
That's
Is
what I
there-
keep telling you. I have a plan. Well, right now we can't do. I can't be involved with that. But you and Casey, and Josiah, just go kidnap him.
I'm gonna get stole.
Stolen,
Yeah,
snuck.
just stole, punk.
But a good stolen. Like there's gonna be bananas behind their truck, so you'll be alright to get it.
Yeah, get benevolently kidnapped.